Hi. Um, hello. I hope this video finds you well. I have here general education, actual items. So we will drill a few of them, okay? In Gen Ed kasi, um, if you don't know the answer, you don't know the answer. It's different with Prof Ed na pwede mo lang i-analyze, puwede mong timbangin yung sitwasyon, whichever option fits in. But for Gen Ed, if you don't know the answer, you're stuck. So that's why there are some items that, might actually brush up your memory, okay? At para din ma-internalize mo kung gaano kalawak yung scope ng board exam. So if you're not yet studying because you feel like marami ka nang alam, then you probably should check on that kasi sobrang lawak ng scope. Yung lahat ng inaral natin all throughout since elementary until college, it will be summed into 150 questions. So hindi natin alam which is which. When I took the board exam, yung finocus ko is actually uh social studies. So yung presidents, heroes, history, ganon. Kasi sabi nila mas marami daw lalabas do'n. And parang I did not focus on mathematics and Filipino kasi I was told na hindi naman masyado, lalo na yung math because we're always worried kasi talagang a bit mahirap naman talaga yung math. And then, so I also did not focus on that. I focused on science and okay, English is my major, so mas nabigyan ko rin siya ng, you know, time. However, during my time when I took the board, sobrang daming Filipino and math, and that really took me by surprise. So, wag masyadong maging kampante, okay? Anyway, this will just be quick. Most of my YouTube videos naman talaga are just shortened. So, please take note. First of all, before you start answering, please know that general education is shuffled, okay? That really surprised me. Ito yung I really wish someone told me na ganito pala. Kasi when we are still reviewing, hindi naman shuffle, di ba? Like for example, 1 to 25 English, 25 to 50 Filipino, 51 to 70 science. Ganon, di ba? It's always arranged. Or during our review days, like today, general English lang. Tomorrow, general science. Ganon. Right? Like focus siya by each category. But pagdating mo dun, I want you to be ready to switch your brain again and again. Kasi like, number one is Filipino. So magtatagalog ka. Number two, suddenly science. Number three, math. Number four, Filipino ulit. That's social studies and ganun. So nakakalito siya. And if you're not prepared for that, if iba yung ini-expect mo, then it's a big adjustment. So it's very important, okay? So understand that Gen Ed is shuffled. Now let's start. Kapag yung tanong sa board exam, merong salitang rays of the sun, answer dyan is plasma. So yung corona, actually sun is made up of blazing gases. So yung gases na to, it's similar formed with plasma. Plasma is like another kind of gas, pero according to my research, it's more ionized. Ganon. Tapos pasensyahan niyo na aking explanation. It's because lalo na wala ring masyadong math on this video kasi I'm afraid that I will not be able to explain it very well at wala ring masyadong Filipino. As I've mentioned earlier, 'di ba, hindi ko sila masyadong forte. I mean, I understand them, but I cannot explain them well. So you cannot give what you don't have. That's why I'll just focus on things na medyo may alam ako para mas ma-explain ko at mas matulungan ko kayo kahit konti lang. Okay? So rays of the sun, plasma. Okay? Now, eto yon. So, these gases are actually in form of plasma. So, itong mga ganito, yeah, it's plasma. Okay, baka may tanong doon. Next one. So, orchid and tree, how to pronounce that one? So, kapag merong symbiotic relationship, answer natin dyan is commensalism. Commensalism. Orchid and tree, sagot doon is commensalism. Bakit? So, here, It means one organism benefits and the other organism is not affected at all. So dito, obviously, yung nakaka-benefit is yung orchid kasi 'di ba? It's on the tree, it's more safer, hindi siya naaapakan, and I'm guessing with the nutrient side as well. Pero yung puno, wala namang nangyayari sa kanya. Hindi siya nakaka-benefit at hindi rin siya naha-harmed. So it's commensalism, okay? So more of those relationships, okay. So first, we also have another one, yung mutualism. Mutual. So, silang dalawa yung nakaka-benefit. Meron din tayong commensalism, yung sa orchid. Yung isa nakaka-benefit, yung isa naman, wala lang, right? And we have parasitism. So, yung isa nakaka-benefit, but at the same time, yung isa is naka-harm, katulad ng anay. Tama yung example ko, di ba? So, nakaka-benefit yung anay kasi, well, kinakain nila, but at the same time, unti na unti nasisira yung bahay. So, it's parasitism, okay? Again, orchid and tree, sagot nyo doon is commensalism, okay? Next one, power bank. So, I'm not sure how this is actually constructed there, but energy niya is electrical to electrical, okay? So, ganito kasi yung explanation dyan. Okay. So, a power bank is an electrical device that stores electrical energy in its built-in battery. So, china-charge mo, there's electricity, tapos yung sinostore niya naman is electricity, tapos you can plug in your smartphones or other gadgets, and then kumukuha siya ng energy from the stored electricity. Okay? So, there are so much more here. For example, kapag generator yung tanong, it's mechanical to electrical. Ano naman 'pag electrical to mechanical? So, yung motor. So, for example, yung electric fan, yung washing machine, that's electrical to mechanical. So, from electric, okay, naglalabas siya ng, okay, parang function niya, 'di ba? So, we have electrical to sound and light. That's okay, television. You have fuel, chemical to mechanical, okay? But my specific function, that's mechanical. We have chemical to mechanical, electrical to thermal, and chemical to light. So, I think this one, it kind of magagamit yung analysis mo, okay? So, just pay attention, ano yung pinanggagalingan at ano yung magiging outcome niya. Or no, ano yung mapuproduce niya. Yun, okay? So, that's it. Next one. Who transferred the Independence Day celebration? It's President Diosdado Macapagal again. Independence Day celebration, it's Diosdado Macapagal. So, on May 12, 1962, so si President Macapagal moved the Independence Day celebration from July 4 to June 12. You can actually research the reasons kasi he believes na mas makabuluhan yung June 12. Mas marami tayong pwedeng i-celebrate during the day. So why not make it official na mas, yeah, mas ma-enjoy natin yung freedom natin during this day. So he transferred it, okay? And here is a bit of a technique. I also memorized this one during my time. So Philippine presidents, I think I've learned this one from when I was in college kasi I attended a Carl E. Balita final coaching ba, like Gen Ed booster ba yung tawag doon, and that was with Miss Aya Seraspi. So she taught us this so that it's easier for us to memorize the sequence ng Philippine presidents. So, Agela Osroki, Magarma Mar, Akira S. or Aki Duterte, Mar. But I think for Duterte and Marcos, it's pretty easy to remember, right? Dun lang sa mga nauna, medyo may problema tayo. So anyway, let's have it. So this is Aguinaldo, Quezon, Laurel, Osmeña. This is probably Rojas, right? Quirino, Magsaysay, Garcia, Macapagal, Marcos Senior. So this is Aquino, okay. Cory. We have Ramos Estrada, Arroyo. Tapos Aquino ulit. That's the late President Noy Noy. Then after him, we have the first Mindanaoan president, President Duterte, and then our president right now. Present president. Is that the right term? Okay, so President Marcos Jr. naman this time. So Aquela Osroquia, Magarba Mar, Akira S. or Aki Duterte. Marcos. I just added the last one. Kasi during my time when I took Yeah, until the 30 pa naman yun. Or is it right? Yeah, probably. Anyway, so let's proceed. Again, who changed the Independence Day? It's Diosdado Macapagal, okay? Largest island, that would be Greenland. Largest island, that would be Greenland. So it is officially the world's largest island that is not a continent. So I think it's important na mag-search din tayo, no? So ano yung mga recent updates, katulad ng how many islands are there or how many islands na ba na consist ng Philippines. So yeah, as I've said in the first part of this video, um, sobrang laki ng coverage. So you don't know. That's why it's really important na alam mo rin yung recent events. Iba kasi yung power if you're about to take the board exam, tas alam mo na yun may nalalaman ka. Like you don't go there empty-handed. So iba yung confidence na nadadala niyan, okay? So as to me, when I was about to take the board exam, I read the news every day. Like, I know hindi naman lalabas yun, but it's the fact that you're actually exercising your brain. So iba yung may alam ka. And then alam mo, there's a test that you're about to take. It brings you confidence. And that confidence will help you survive the difficult questions. Okay? So anyway, world's largest island, it's Greenland. Next, kapag Arctic yung tanong, sagot doon is Tundra. But hey, these are just keywords. Make sure that you read the entirety of the question there, okay? So anyway, ano ba yung Tundra or Tundra? How do you pronounce that one? So these ecosystems are treeless regions found in the Arctic and on tops of mountains where the climate is cold and windy and rainfall is scant. I'm not familiar with the word scant, but based on context clues, I'm guessing madalang lang yung ulan. Kaya nga, it's treeless, walang punod. Okay? So, Arctic tundra. Next, um, kapag may sagot doon kapag may tanong doon who is not an ilustrado, sagot nyo is Andres Bonifacio. Excuse me. Ganun talaga yung buhay, yung boses natin minsan, you know? Next one, so sinong pen names ba or kaninong pen names? Si Dimasalang or Laong-Laan? It's Dr. Jose Rizal. Again, Dimasalang or Laong-Laan, Dr. Jose Rizal. Universal man or classic Renaissance man, that tawag natin dyan is polymath. Polymath. So siguro yung question doon sa board is like, you know, magaling both sciences and arts, tawag doon is polymath, okay? I have here an example para mas maintindihan natin. So, Leonardo da Vinci, Leonardo DiCaprio, sana yun sasabihin ko. Leonardo da Vinci was not only an amazing artist, he was also an engineer, inventor, mathematician, and so much more. So, ibig sabihin, isa siyang polymath. Um, master of all trades, diba? Sciences and arts, polymath yung tawag doon, okay? So ano nga ulit yun? That is the universal or the classic Renaissance man. Sciences and arts, polymath. Next, let's continue. Sana hindi yun math. The next one should be, okay, sino yung abused mother sa story ni Dr. Rizal na No Limitangere? It's Sisa, okay? So Sisa is a passive wife to her husband and a loving mother to her children, Crispin and Basilio. So in Jose Rizal's No Limitangere, she has a very irresponsible and worthless husband who abuses her. Mm. So her children and their little resources. So abused siya kay mga anak niya and what little resources they have. So very obviously, sobrang irresponsable. Okay? So that's Sisa, the abused wife. It's Sisa. Next, who said this one? I shall die without seeing the dawn break. So this is still from Dr. Jose Rizal's work. And yung character doon na nagsabi nito is Elias. Okay, again, I shall die without seeing the dawn break. Sagot nyo is Elias. So, this is his final message to Basilio before his final breath. Okay, so yung full line is, I shall die without seeing the dawn break upon my homeland. You who shall see it, salute it. Do not forget those who have fallen during the night. So ano yung ibig sabihin nito? He just lost hope. He thinks na kung sino man yung makakakita sa hope or makakakita sa pagbabago na hinahanap niya, we shall cherish it. For example, the freedom that we're having now, but we should also not forget the people who caused or who gave us freedom, which is absolutely very deep. But anyway, with this line, sagot nyo is Ilias, okay? I shall die without seeing the dawn break. Ilias. Next one, Eruption in 1990, kapag ito yung tanong, answer is Mount Pinatubo. Mount Pinatubo, okay? So it is a stratovolcano in the Philippines. So June 15, 1991, it erupted, resulting in the second largest eruption of the 20th century. So erupted in 1990, Mount Pinatubo yung sagot, okay? Next, kapag ano yung oh my gosh, ito na tayo sa Filipino. So, parts of speech, kapag sinasabing malubhang, for example, malubhang nasugatan, malubhang nasaktan. Okay, ano ba yung okay, ano ba yung yeah, tawag sa salitang malubhang? So, sagot natin is pang-abay. Pang-abay, in English, it is an adverb, okay? So, naglalarawan sa pandiwa o pang-uri. Now, if I am not mistaken, Filipino majors, pandiwa is a verb, pang-uri is adjective, 'di ba? So, yan yung gamit ng adverb o pang-abay. So, it describes a verb or it describes the adjective. Okay? So, for example, kapag sasabihin kong Jenny slowly walked on the street. So, yung slowly doon, that is the adverb or pang-abay. Okay? So, yung malubhang nasaktan si Jenny nang malaman niya na okay, hindi ko na alam. Basta yung malubhang, that's adverb, okay? Or pang-abay. Next one. Okay, so kapag tanong doon, ano, or si kaninong pseudonym si O. Henry, sagot natin doon is kay William Sidney Porter. Again, O. Henry, William Sidney Porter. So he was born in North Carolina and died in New York. By the way, another term ng pen name is pseudonym. Other term ng pen name is pseudonym. Okay? Pen name, pseudonym. Let's proceed. Yo-yo, anong force ba? It's a gravitational force. Again, kapag yo-yo, it's a gravitational force. The force that's acting on it. No? So it's there, oh, this one. So yung string in the middle, yan yung nagko-control, right? So again, yung force acting upon it is the gravitational force. Next, let's proceed. If the question is about Aladdin, so sagot natin doon is Arabian Nights, or it could be vice versa. We have this literature kasi tinatawag natin 1001 Nights. Para siya, I think the rationalization is on the next page. All right. So, 1001 Nights, ito yung stories within a story. So, kabilang sa 1000, the 1001 Nights, yung Aladdin. Okay? Another term ng the 1001 Nights, tawag natin is, are the Arabian Nights. So, part yung Aladdin, isa siya sa mga stories ng Arabian Nights, or in other words, the 1001 Nights. Okay, so kapag tanong doon, 1001 Nights, Aladdin na sagot natin. Next one, highest taxonomy domain. I may not be able to explain this one really well, but I have another video with a top-notcher. You can check on that one, lalo na yung mga major in science. Sobrang ganda ng explanations niya doon about this one. So, yeah, here how animals are classified. Pinakataas or highest level yung domain, okay? Followed by kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. Or I really don't know how that's pronounced correctly. I will search after, okay? So again, the highest taxonomy is domain. Okay, followed by kingdom. Sometimes, iniiba yung tanong. For example, alin dito yung pinakamataas? Kingdom, phylum, class, or order? So, kapag hindi mo alam, kung yung domain lang yung alam mo, then you will not be able to answer all of them. So there is a mnemonic about this one in which you can memorize para kahit pagbalik-balik ta rin kayo doon, alam nyo kung alin yung nauna, alin yung highest, alin yung lowest. Okay? Be very careful on that one. Next, konting math. Okay, kapag equal length, height, and width, answer is cube. Okay? So ito yung cube. All sides of a cube are of equal length. Okay? So let's do the drill once more. Equal length, height, and width. Sagot niya doon is cube. Okay? Highest taxonomy, domain. Aladdin, Arabian Nights. Yo-yo, gravitational force. Kaninong pseudonym si O. Henry? Kay William Sidney Porter. Ano yung function ng malubhang? It's a pang-abay o adverb. Ano yung which volcano erupted in 1990? Mount Pinatubo. Eruption in 1990? Mount Pinatubo. Who said, I shall die without seeing the dawn break? It's Elias. I shall die without seeing the dawn break. It's Elias. Who is the abused mother? It's Sisa. Universal man, classic Renaissance man, science and arts, polymath. Dimasalang or laong-laan, it's Dr. Jose Rizal. Sino yung hindi ilustrado? Andres Bonifacio. Arctic, Tundra. Largest island, Greenland. Who transferred the Independence Day celebration? It's Diosdado Macapagal. Power bank, electrical too, electrical. Orchid and tree, commensalism. Orchid and tree, commensalism. Rays of the sun, plasma. Right? We've reached from the very beginning. So this is so much that I can help with you. I'll do my best to further researches and study more so I can learn more and I can teach you more. And let me tell you this, you may think that you have enough time, but actually you don't. So exhaust all the resources that you have, exhaust all the time that you have, okay? You have a lot of resources. You have your review center, you have Sir Melvin, you have so many online sources. Kapag, I think sa mga major, meron na rin ngayon. So there are always information available. Just make sure na reliable sila. If doubtful ka, you can look it up online para ma-confirm mo kung tama naman yung mga sagot. And of course, take good care of yourself. Okay? So I will see you next time, LPDs. Ciao.